What up, YouTube? Nice and Gear Insights here with another short review. And today we got two knives actually from Legion Steel, and this is the review for the Asgeir for both models. I had these knives now for about a week. I can't keep them much longer because pass around groups. You only are limited to a certain amount of time, but I can already talk about them. I think I know everything I need to know about these knives. And so I want to give my honest opinion, my honest review about these knives. And I don't know if you watched my unboxing already. My first impression is pretty much very close to my review. So the review itself just reflects or strengthens my opinion about the knives, and what I feel are the small little details that I feel are missing. Besides that, great knives. I mean, they're action-wise is great. Weight is great on them. Handle to blade ratio is absolutely great on them. So there's not much negatives about these knives. And like I said, those little tiny things that I mentioned in my original unboxing video are just nitpicks. Okay, those are not. Some people might not see these as problems as I do, or some people might. It's just, I guess, it depends on the person. But yeah, so let's get into the details real quick. So one more time for a refresher, you got T6 hardware on the body, T8 pivot. You got blue hardware on them. You got a blue titanium backspacer. You got blue screwless design milled pocket clip, which is cool. It works. It definitely works on thicker jeans because I tried it on my work jeans, so it definitely works. You got pretty decent action on these, like drop shot with a little just slight help, not too much. They work pretty good, just like a knife should. Blade steel, 20 CV, of course, great blade steel. Keeps the edge pretty sharp. Like I said, this one, I feel like this has been sharpened. This one hasn't been touched. Because I see just smidgens of maybe sharpening where they were sharpened. Overall, I think ergos, like I said, ergos are good on these knives. They're fine. Small nitpick on my end is that these edges are a little sharp. That's just, like I said, it's definitely just me, personal opinion. I want to be honest. I know that Legion Steel wants us to be honest. We don't just go out and praise the knife highly, and then people run to buying it and then say, hey, they come up with certain things. I want to be honest. I want to be upfront. People appreciate honesty, I think, and it's something that can be improved. It's small things. It's nothing major. It's nothing that would make this a bad knife. Oh, not at all. That's not what I'm saying here. Those are great knives. Both work. Both have good weight on them. They're really nice, carries really light. And like I said, the small nitpick that I have is the sharp edges mainly. And I wish it had the second one is just a wish. I wish it had a second deployment option with thumb studs. I know that the way this is designed, it's kind of impossible to do. Maybe with certain slots or discs or whatever, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe a thumb disc just on top maybe would do the trick. That's just something that I'm thinking about, because it would be, we love to fidget. I would love to be able to flick this reverse, but we don't have that option. So I'm just going by what we have, and overall smooth action, no problems here. Smacks out like it's supposed to be, even though it has a really low profile flipper. You got nice jimping on the flipper so you don't slip off. That works great. No issues here. Let's get into the specs real quick one more time, just to have it all. So we got 3.6 Is my scale off? I can remember that when I weighed them, they were 3.75. 3.75, okay. I could have sworn that there was 3.74 last time I weighed them, but I don't think they gained weight. But yeah, overall, let's do measurement real quick, because I don't remember if I did the full measurement on these. I might have forgotten something in my unboxing. So we got pretty much 8 inches, like just a hair shy of 8 inches. You got an overall blade length of about 3 3/8. You got a cutting edge of about 3 and about also 3 3/8 cutting edge. So I mean, you can see the blade. Let me. This is actually not bad to having 2 models of the same knife to show this. So let me show this way, so you can see the handle to blade ratio is almost 50-50, almost. It's maybe like 55 to 45 or so, but it's pretty close. So it's actually cool to have 2 of these knives to be able to show this better. I mean, I know that visually it might appear that it's 50-50, but just to kind of show this really, it's actually cool. So let's do size comparison here real quick. I'm gonna move one of these out of the way for now. One more time, size comparisons here with the Manix 2. So very similar in length, just much slimmer. Size comparison here with the Kubi. Tidius is a little bigger. Size comparison, what else do we have to compare it to? There it is. ProTech Mordax. Size comparison here with the Citivian ST995. Very similar in length as well. The Mordax is a little longer, so you can see that. And here, size comparison with the Lander. So you have it compared with a smaller knife as well. Yeah, overall, so like I said, overall these knives are good. Depending on what option you want, you can choose the black one with the nice black carbon fiber, or you can choose the natural titanium. You got a decent sharpening choil on these as well, so you have no worries about sharpening these for a while. Besides, like I said, besides this tiny little nitpick, I think these are good knives. Definitely not anything I would not recommend. And yeah, I mean, I'm really grateful for Legion Steel sending me those knives, to be able to do a review on them. And these will go to Tommy next to help with gadgets. You guys can check out his channel as well. He will get these from me by the end of, or somewhere mid next week or so, I think. These will go on its way to him, or in a couple days he will receive them. So he will do his own review on these. I don't know if he will take one apart or not. I don't know if that's part of the deal. I've not read all the details on our agreement with Legion Steel, but I didn't want to take him apart, because I know Tommy is a guy that usually does a lot of disassembly videos on his channel as well, so which is cool too. He has his own style. He might take one of these apart just to to show you guys how they look on the inside. I didn't want to do that. I'm more a design reviewer. Yes, I did an assembly of my Manix whatever, and I did also sharpening video, but in general I'm more of a design reviewer and ergos and so I'm gonna stay away from disassembly videos for now. Unless you guys want that, you can leave comments in the description. I mean, in the comment section, sorry. But But I will link these knives in the description. They should be still available, I believe. Not many anymore because they were limited. So they're only limited to, I think, 100 pieces of each. There might not be much left of those, but if you want to pick it up, they're about, I think, about $300 each on the Legion Steel website. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me for today. I definitely recommend these knives. If you want to pick them up, use my link. And oops, I just hit my camera. I usually never do that. Apologize. Oh, come on, zoom. There you go. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me for today. If you like my content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.